Africa has huge potential in agriculture, and with it, vast investment potential exists. It is for this reason that the first annual Africa Agri-Finance Forum was held at Crown Plaza, Nairobi.
Once, twice, thrice. Fertilizer, plant material.
The forum was motivated by the overarching direction to transform product offering and undo the lack of capital investment in this sector.
The agribusinesses, for example, that are
access to financial support has been a major challenge to farmers as they lack the know-how to convince financial institutions to fund their projects and programs.
Together we build the whole.
The executive chairman, Diligent Consulting Limited, Tanzania, Andrew Temu, stressed the importance of financial inclusion for farmers in the realization of agri-business success.
First and foremost, in all the three East African countries which probably have been addressed today, a big number of people, a good proportion of the population is involved in agriculture. And not only agriculture in terms of primary production, but we are looking at the whole of the value chain, from input supplying, primary production, agro-processing, trade, etc. So for purposes of making sure that probably development of this region is inclusive and it really impacts positively to the large numbers of the population, I think financial inclusion is very important.
Farmers continue to face challenges in the access of reasonable financing options, which will then provide working capital as well as enable them acquire productive assets.
Currently buying.
To this end, Andrew Temu pointed out that innovation in agri-finance will go a long way in bridging the gap.
I think innovation in agriculture, and particularly for purposes of finance, is important because of the challenges which we have experienced in the past. Traditional financial products, let's say probably walk-in credit into bank halls, mechanisms by which we gather and analyze information about our prospective probably borrowers, assessments of risks and abilities to repay, let's say records which are required in credit reference bureaus. All these done traditionally in mechanical, in manual ways, weren't really providing us the leverage which we needed to be able to serve this sector. So innovation within the financial services product is important, particularly because it will create an enabling environment for even traditional financial institutions to be able to serve the sector much better. So innovation, to me, is an enabler.
Agriculture, for so long, has been regarded as a practice for the poor, making farmers to only produce for personal and family sustenance. But Johannes Asefa, Director, Agriculture and Agribusiness, USAID, states otherwise, noting that farmers are the biggest businessmen in the continent.
Actually, farmers are the biggest business people on the continent. They understand business better than most people think. But business has to work for them. They have to make money. They have to feed their family. Of course, they're sometimes maybe learning new methods, adopting new ways of planting, harvesting. But in general, farmers know what makes sense for them. But they require some support. It could be technical or financial support for farmers to produce more and be able to be profitable.
Affordable system to support them.
When financial support is granted to farmers across Africa, while supported by relevant entrepreneurial skills, they will in turn start treating agriculture as a profitable and sustainable business and not to cap the potential that it presents. Reporting for Brand Plus TV, I am Kara John Wambugu.
Example.